Hi, I'm Graham from Brighton Bear Weekend, and today I have the privilege of interviewing Gavin. Now, this is Gavin S, not to confuse with Gavin B. I know we have two Gavins, so it all gets very confusing. But if you want to vote for him on www.brightonbearweekend.com. Hello, Gavin.
Hi, Graham.
Hi. So if for people who don't know, in the UK, from around the rest of the world, we're in lockdown at the moment and have been for about 12 weeks. How has your lockdown been going?
It wouldn't be bad to have some time off, but my job hasn't really changed. I'm a support worker, so I'm probably working more hours than I did before lockdown.
Being a support worker is quite a stressful job, I imagine.
Some days, yeah, you want to kind of run away and not deal, but it makes up for it as well. So you can have like a couple of hard days in a week, but the rest of the week you just kind of question yourself. You're lucky to be in the job. It's really rewarding.
And does that mean you're working from home or you have to go out and about?
I work in supported living, so I work in somebody's home, and they have 24/7 care. So it could be I could work a 14-hour day and do a sleep shift there, and then do another 8 hours the next day and come home.
That's quite full on.
A little bit. It can be. The biggest thing that's at the moment affecting is the difference. There's like no social from work. So it's kind of, you go to work, you come home and sleep, you go to work, you come home and sleep.
Yeah.
Where before you could go out, let your hair down, have a night out, meet up with friends. Obviously there was like the distinction between work and play.
Back in the old normal, what would your perfect night out would be?
I do like to go and have a dance, even if it's just rocking up to Legends at 3 o'clock in the morning to have like the last dance and then come back home.
While you're there?
Oh, I'm a rum drinker, rum fan.
Is that rum and coke or rum and?
Yeah, rum coke. Yeah, any rum will do.
And is there a particular song that gets you on the dance floor, or is it just kind of anything?
Anything with a beat. My music taste is as eclectic as I am.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I can listen to like industrial metal and then Kylie, Billie Holiday, to Mamas and Papas, to Billie Holiday and back again, and yeah.
I don't know if you heard my CV was just bleeping at me then, so excuse me. we were talking on earlier, and my thing started vibrating like a vibrator, and it was like a strange clicking sound. When I was going, what is that sound? It's all good though. Congratulations for being in the final four, because
Thank you.
We had 12 people who had entered, and yes, you're in the final four. So
yay!
On that. We asked all the people to fill out a form, and on your form you said you're shy. But are you shy? I don't seem it.
I'm what they call a swampy. I was born on the Isle of Sheppey in Kent.
Okay.
And most people don't know where it is. My friends either think it's like Essex or London. I'm like, no, it's in Kent. And there's no scene. There's no gay bars. There's nothing. So I'm reliving my gay 20s again.
Okay.
So So living there, growing up, no scene, so I didn't really do the dating thing. It was kind of hush hush still. I'd escape down here, drive from Sheppey to Brighton to go to like the original Kinky Dangerous
Oh yes,
at
yeah.
George Street. And then have to go back to like isolation on the island. So there weren't a lot of interaction with guys. Yeah, I've got confidence other places, but when it goes to guys, I'm like, yeah, the kind of twiddle hair. Yeah, slowly coming out of my shell. Bear weekend last year. I went to the beef mince
Oh,
night
that was good.
after the park, and that was some random guy came up to me and took my top off from behind. I asked to nick his
That
hat.
wasn't me, was it?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I end up with his beef mince cap, and as I was putting the hat on my head, he was whipping my top off, and that's the first time ever in public that I'd had my top off. And yeah, it's been a build up since then, like confidence growing, talking to guys. Yeah, bit of a sheltered life to start.
But you're making up for lost time.
Yes.
That's
Definitely.
fantastic. It's good to know that Brighton Bear Weekend is associated with such a liberating memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've been getting half naked in public.
Yay! Oh yeah, I'll give you applause for that. I think that is fantastic. I think we've all been there. I think most of us have been there, but being nervous about our bodies or being in situations where we don't feel comfortable. And
Yeah, I mean, like again, like living on the island. I think it was like Growler. I stumbled upon the app, and before that, I didn't know what the bear scene was about. I didn't know it existed. So that was like a bit liberating, learning. Like, there's actually guys out there that like me, for me, and like I haven't got to be a as I call it, a cookie cutter gay. I haven't got to have like a 26-inch waist and be waxed.
oh.
I'm not dealing with that.
No, it's far too expensive. Why would you want to do it?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was learning more about like the bear community. Brighton Bear Weekend, going to Beef Mince at the Vauxhall Tavern is amazing for me. Like, with coming from you have to be this way to be gay, to no, actually I don't fit in a box.
I think definitely the media in this country is in the past during the 80s, 70s, 80s and 90s, the only gays you would see would be very effeminate and camp. And there's nothing wrong with being effeminate or camp, but it's personally for myself, it's not the way I relate to it. It's not the way that
No.
other bears in our community relate to. That sounds like a very serious moment then. But it's good to know that life is getting better. I could see a certain film star in the background there.
Yeah,
Are you a big film fan?
pretty much. I'm one of these odd ones that are hated by most, that can watch a film like 1,000 times over and over and over. Like, I've got my little go-to movies that I love.
Which ones? Which ones?
Oh, probably one of my faves has got to be Rocky Horror.
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm a little bit of a Disney nut as well.
Ah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Now, do you prefer the Disney heroes or the Disney villains?
Oh, probably villains. Yeah, yeah. And then Tim Burton. Anything Tim Burton.
That sounds like a good night in.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Many films.
Perfect. So this is Gavin. If you want to vote for him, please do vote for him on www.brightonbearweekend.com. And we're going to say goodbye in a moment, but I'm going to leave the last word to Gavin. What would you like to say to people out there, Gavin?
Vote for me, and if you see me, come and say hi.
Short and sweet. I'll say. Why wouldn't you want to vote for him? He's gorgeous. So I say goodbye. So it's bye-bye from me and bye for Gavin. Bye-bye.
Bye.